It's Women's Month and we're celebrating them like we should all year round. Meet Janet Chunderduri, the City of Cape Town's very first female bulk water area manager, and she's been working in local government for the past 14 years. Janet, thank you very much for joining us this evening. It's great to speak to you as part of celebrating Women's Month. So 14 years in local government, that's quite a stint. What's your experience been like so far as a woman in the sector?
So it has not been an easy road, but it has been a good one. I started out getting just vacation work, initially at eThekwini municipality, which led to me getting in-service work and ultimately getting permanently appointed with the city. I started doing both water treatment and wastewater treatment, and I entered the industry at a very good time, because it was at this time that Department of Water and Sanitation had launched both the blue and green drop programs. And I managed to get a lot of exposure at this stage in my life.
So you're currently working in Cape... Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Carry on.
Yes, and I decided to move to the City of Cape Town a few years back. And that's when I moved over into wastewater, and then just recently got appointed into the bulk water area manager position.
So working in Cape Town, do you think that's different to other parts of the country in terms of gender parity?
So in my experience, it's been quite good both at eThekwini Metropolitan Municipality as well as the City of Cape Town. In both instances, there have been occasions where I have been the only female at the table, but I am proud to say that that's something that happens less and less with each passing year.
So I know someone who says that if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. So it's very good to have women at the table. What are some of the challenges that have come across your way, in your experiences as a woman? So being the only woman at a table, I can imagine that must be daunting to try and get your voice heard. What are some of the other experiences that you've had that have pushed you?
Definitely. Look, it is very intimidating to be in such a situation, but it's important to be confident and know your abilities and your worth. And you will be respected if you can display these qualities. And I found that even when I was the only woman in the room, I was heard, I was listened to, and I was given that opportunity to speak and be heard.
So just talk to us a little bit about the context of bulk water area management. What some of the daily things are that you're responsible for, and what that kind of environment is like for women, because I don't think many women necessarily view that as a career opportunity, but it's definitely offers prospects for young women.
So, agreed, both water and wastewater treatment, it's not something that women would go into easily. It is still and has been for the longest time a male-dominated industry. And my current role is about the coordination of bulk water activities for the City of Cape Town in the Western region. So my area is the West, and this covers areas such as the city centre, Newlands as far down as Simonstown, up to Atlantis, and inner towards the Cape Flats as well. It involves ensuring that our treatment plants, there are smaller plants on Table Mountain that provide support to the larger plants that produce big volumes of drinking water. It includes managing the dams, ensuring that they are structurally sound and well maintained and holding water as we require it, and also ensuring that our reservoirs remain full so that we can supply water to our reticulation branch, which ultimately supplies water to the public. And my daily duties is to make sure that I support the staff on the ground, my team, who are the ones that put in the hard work in order to ensure that the residents in Cape Town are supplied with their water I had to face as I came through the lines, and they were many. And it is difficult to gain respect, not only because you're female, but also if you're young. And you have to be able to connect with people so that they can understand you and realize that you are there as a good leader and you can lead them properly because you are technically sound and capable. So I'm looking forward to seeing many capable young women, all women, within the sector, leading our people and being respected by all.
Well, thank you very much for carving out a space for young women and for being a role model to them. That was Janet Chunderduri, the City of Cape Town's first female bulk water area manager, as we continue to celebrate Women's Day and Women's Month.